So you may be experiencing some issues when it comes down to your Windows 10 and your USB drive basically not connecting to each other. You can plug your USB flash drive into your Windows 10 PC, but for some reason it isn't working. Now, there are some ways to go about fixing it without having to go ahead and replace either your flash drive or your PC. And most of the time it's not like a USB port failure, which is good. Sometimes it just needs an update on the USB driver. So first of all, I would recommend making sure the USB port on your PC works, as well as the USB drive that you're trying to plug in. Make sure it works, and make sure it's a USB drive suitable for Windows 10 PCs. There are some drives that only work on Mac OS machines, so keep that in mind. Now with that being said, first thing you want to do is go ahead and restart your PC. It may sound like just like blatant obvious thing, but this can actually fix a lot of different issues on your specific PC. So what you want to do is go ahead and restart your PC, make sure it comes back on, and at this point, re-plug in your flash drive and see if it works. If you're using a dongle or something like that different, then again, unplug that dongle, plug it back in, and then plug in your flash drive and see if it fully works. Most of the time, I would say about 50-50, they'll probably end up working. If this doesn't end up, fixing itself, then what you want to do and what we want to do is we want to update the USB drivers. So in order to do this, what we want to do is we want to right click on this PC inside of your file manager. And once you get there, you'll see that there's a little properties, a little thing you can click. So you want to click on properties, then you want to click on device manager, and then you want to expand the disk drives. So under the little thing, there should be a little disk drive option. You want to find that specific USB drive that's basically not pulling up or not showing up, and you want to click update driver. Sometimes your machine may not have the specific drivers installed to handle that specific USB drive. So this is basically your only option, is to basically go ahead and update the driver for your Windows PC. So at this point, what you want to do is basically click automatically search for driver software online once that little pop-up comes up, and you just have to wait a little bit of time for the driver to be installed. Once this is done, you just have to go ahead and restart your computer, and then you're pretty much good to go. And I would recommend, retrying plugging back in that hard drive and everything and see if it works. Typically at this point, this should end up fixing the driver. If it still doesn't work for some reason, what you can go ahead and do is actually go ahead and reinstall the disk driver. So what we can do is do the same exact thing. We want to right click on this PC, we want to choose properties and go into devices manager, and then you want to click on the disk drives. You want to find that same exact disk drive that you just used, and now you want to uninstall it. So it's going to go ahead and let you uninstall it. It's going to take a couple of seconds, and then in the prompt it's going to ask you for the removal. You want to click OK, and you're just going to have to wait for your computer to go ahead and remove it. Now at this point, you want to go ahead and restart your computer, and what this basically means is your computer will basically restart, and then you want to reconnect the USB drive. Now this is very important because it'll basically reinstall that software yet again. So you want to go ahead, reinstall that software, and after that, you'll basically see that the software or the hard drive will probably end up working again. If it still doesn't work, I would recommend refollowing this tutorial again and trying to see, if it still doesn't work at this point, maybe the USB port or the USB flash drive isn't working fully. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.